Love's for beginners, ain't no winners. It slips through your fingers. I ain't telling no lies. So F all the drama, F the karma. Just do what you wanna. Promise you got time. Be you and keep looking forward. Don't you look backwards and you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the girl Mary Smart Kenya. In case you're new here, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on that notification bell so that anytime I post any new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. And for my returning family, thank you so much and welcome back to this channel. To my new subscribers, thank you so much guys for subscribing and welcome to this family. To my premier gang, thank you so much guys for always being here. I really appreciate you and welcome back to this channel. So today it's on Saturday and today I want to share what we eat in a day. So now let's get started. I want to start making our pancakes and I have a self-raising flour. I add some sugar, salt, vanilla essence, eggs, and milk. I'll be using a hand mixer to mix, but if you don't have a hand mixer, you can use a whisk, something like this.
Don't let 'em put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being whose mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Come get your future. Know you wanna, she'll never betray ya. She ain't telling no lies. So break the glass ceiling, find your meaning, make truth out of dreaming. Yeah, baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic living.
After that, I'm going to be adding some cooking oil, like 2 tablespoons, and then you mix I'm using this spoon to measure so that all my pancakes will be the same size, and this is how you know if the pancakes are ready. It'll start browning on the edges and then you turn, cook on the other side until they are well golden brown. Repeat the process until you have cooked all your pancakes. It's as simple as that.
And you'll be fine. Come through and say what you need to. Don't let them put you down. Baby, let me tell you what it feels like. Being independent, no trouble inside. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life. Let me tell you what it feels like. Being whose mama, yeah, treat yourself right. It's like magic, living like a bad bitch. 'Cause baby, you deserve the best in life.
Next, I'll be cooking the sausages. Okay, in this house, my boys really love sausages. So I usually make a lot of sausages in this house. So mostly I shallow fry the sausages. I don't deep fry. So I use very kidogo oil. And then I use very little or very minimal heat so that they don't like burn, because they cook very fast. So if you're not careful, you'll find that your sausages are well cooked on the outside, but in the inside they're still very raw. So you use very kidogo heat. And then after that, on the meanwhile, I'll be chopping green capsicum, red capsicum, tomatoes, and onions, because I want to make a Spanish omelette.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could.
Finally, our breakfast is ready, and this is how I served it. We have a mango, some sausages, pancakes, and Spanish omelette for the big man. And then for Alex, is the same, but his egg is the normal egg because he doesn't take like green capsicums or the onions. And for me, I took exactly the same as them, but minus the eggs, because I don't like eggs.
Would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this.
I want to prepare our lunch, and for lunch we are going to be having beef biryani. So I'm heating some cooking oil because I want to deep fry some onions.
We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light.
The onions are already golden brown, so I'm going to be removing them and then drain them and put in a plate covered with either kitchen paper towel or serviettes to drain the excess oil. If you over brown your onions, they're going to be bitter, and it's going to make your biryani stew to be very bitter.
Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel.
Because we are cooking beef biryani, we usually use potatoes, and you color them. So I'm using the orange color. But if you're cooking chicken biryani, you boil eggs. So you can use any color of your choice, and then we are going to be deep frying these.
That we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over.
Prepare now the stew, and we are going to be using the same cooking oil that we used to like deep fry raw yogurt. And then we have these pilau spices, yeah, and the meat. Don't do too much because the onions we had already deep fried, the same as the potatoes. I'm using the whole grains, spices, and then I add ginger and garlic paste. And then we fry this for like a minute. And then we add our meat. Personally, I prefer pre-boiling my meat so that to make sure imeiva vizuri.
I swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be if I leave?
And then I'm going to be adding some cumin powder. Then I'm going to be adding, I've already crushed cubes here. I'm going to be using 2 cubes. And black pepper. A blend. Then I'm going to be adding blended tomatoes. Tomato paste.
We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the
Next, I'm going to be adding our potatoes. And kindly note, for the potatoes, you don't cook them until they are well done. You just want the outer cover to be crunchy, but on the inside it's not well done. Otherwise, they're going to overcook when you're cooking your biryani. We add our green capsicum. I'm not going to be putting much, just kidogo. And then we are going to be adding our natural yogurt. You can add mala as well, but personally I prefer natural yogurt. And then I'm going to be adding some salt to taste, not much. And then we're going to be covering this and let it cook until our potatoes are ready. That's how you know your biryani is ready. On this other pot, we are going to be boiling our rice, and I'm going to be keeping it simple. I will be adding some cooking oil, and I'm still using the same oil that we used to deep fry everything. This oil is so tasty because it has that onions flavor. I'm going to be using some cinnamon sticks, very few, and some cardamom and cumin seeds. Not much, just kidogo, very kidogo. And then I add some cardamom. For cardamom, I'm just going to be using 2. I fry this for like a minute, and then add our rice. So now we are going to be putting our rice. Okay, I'm using 2 cups of rice, so I'm going to be putting 4 cups of water, and I'm going to be adding some salt. So those are 4 cups. I'm going to cover this, and when the rice is almost done, we're going to be putting a color, and you're going to be seeing that. Meanwhile, on this other pot, our biryani is ready. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be adding this. As you can feel, they are crunchy. So I'm going to crush. You can as well add when they are not crushed, but personally I prefer crushing them because of Alex. He's around today, he's on Saturday. Oh, our stew is looking yummy already. So lastly, I'm going to be adding some coriander leaves, and our beef biryani stew, it's ready. Preparing beef biryani is that simple. Our soup is very thick, looks yummy. The spices are well balanced. It's as simple as that. At this point, we're going to be adding some colors. I won't do much because I want most part to be white. So I'm using color orange and green. Just that. And then I'm going to be covering this and let my rice dry.
Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay?
Our biryani is done, so now I'm plating our food so that you can enjoy. What do you think, guys? How did it turn out? Kindly comment down below.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light.
For dinner, we are going to be having mashed potatoes. And the only thing we're going to be adding, I prefer adding ginger and garlic paste to spice it up. We're going to be adding some salt. And then cover this and cook. Now, I want us to make our beef stew. As for the beef stew, I came to notice that I don't have a specific recipe. I just do whatever I have to do at that particular moment. So right now I'm heating my cooking oil, and then I'm going to be using red onions. When the onions are golden brown, I'm going to be adding some blended tomatoes. We're going to be adding our spices. We're going to be using paprika, turmeric, like half a teaspoon of each, and then we have garam masala, cumin powder. I really love cumin. 2 cubes. I blended 2 tomatoes, but I added some water because I want my spices to cook. So by the time my spices are cooked, it will have reduced. Kiasi. To be adding some tomato paste and black pepper. Salt to taste. I'm not going to be adding much because I've added some cubes, and cubes already have salt. Mix well. And then I'm going to be covering this and let it cook for like 3 minutes. It's going to reduce the soup, and then we add our beef. It's now after 3 minutes. So I believe our spices are almost cooked. So by the time we add the meat, they'll be cooked kabisa. So I'm going to be adding our beef. And then add this and cook them for like 5 minutes. I'm going to be adding some beef stock so that by the time the 5 minutes are done, we'll have enough soup. I'm going to be transferring this to this other one because it doesn't need much attention like the mashed potatoes. So on this, I'm going to be frying our mashed potatoes. I'm going to be adding very kidogo oil because I want to mix with butter, because if I add butter alone, it's going to like burn very fast before my onions are ready. So I'm waiting for the oil to heat before adding my spring onions. For mokimo or mashed potatoes, I prefer using spring onions because they're very tasty and very yummy. Then I add butter. At this stage, it can't burn. It really burns very fast. And I really love that buttery taste. And then I'm going to be adding ginger and garlic paste. Just kidogo, I don't do much. And then add our mashed potatoes.
In a safe place, I got room to breathe. Been a long chase, but at last I'm free.
I've just added some milk because my mashed potatoes are very like ni ngumu sana, and I love mine very soft, and to make it spread more easily,
These open woods, I knew I could find peace here. Nothing like the city where I got tired of the running.
and our mashed potatoes are ready. It's as simple as this. Our stew is ready, so now I'm going to be serving our food and enjoy.
They're catching up. I got hungry for the stunning high mountain tops.
So now our dinner is ready, and this is how it turned out. Which was your favorite meal from breakfast, lunch or dinner, and why? Kindly comment down below. So now guys, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching till now. Thank you so much for your support. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video and leave a nice comment, because it really helps the channel to grow. And please make sure you tell a friend to subscribe to this channel. Until next time, bye bye.